What's up, nerds and geeks? My name is OMG WTF LOLFTWBRB, and welcome to another episode of Total Extreme Wrestling 2013's Mod Spotlight. This time we're going to be doing the WCW Mod Spotlight, or the WCW playthrough that I've begun on my channel. We are booking, I believe, our second show. Yes, this is our second show, and we do have a locker room incident. This is going to be a reoccurring theme because, well, our locker room sucks at the moment. And we have one between Nash and Page and Sullivan and Jimmy Hart. So let's see what we have between Nash and Page. So Nash was the focal point of a backstage incident when he first provoked and then attacked Diamond Dallas Page, leading to a fight. Let's find him. Find that guy. And Kevin Sullivan and Jimmy Hart. Backstage, first provoked and then leading to a fight. That's also fine. I think we get some money back for that, though, so that's good. Really, Kevin Sullivan, though? Picking on Jimmy Hart? I mean, he's like half your size. Come on. So, we are going to the Southwest. We have not been to the Southwest. Have we been anywhere? No. We've only been to that one place. Duh. So, let's go. As for the WCW playthrough that we have right now, I don't think I mean, you guys can suggest any workers you want me to hire, but I don't think I'm going to hire anybody just yet because I'm a little low on money and I have people that have like way too much money coming in for them on their banks, their checks. So yeah. Modern tag team. Let's do that. There is a cat, by the way, nerds and geeks, who has been going pee on our front door, and he makes this noise all the time, and may I add, it is pretty annoying. It makes me like feel bad for the cat because I'm such an an animal lover, but at the same time it's just kind of like, Conan, if Kevin Nash isn't going to be scripted, you don't have to be scripted either, just don't mess up. I don't know if that's going to set up for a match. I think I'm going to have a 6-man tag team match, unless I did that last time. I should probably check what my last show looked like, to be honest. It's been a little while since I have played. Oh, we did do a 6-man tag. It just wasn't between the people I thought. So I probably won't do a 6-man tag match. Anyway, let's put someone who's in the TV title tournament. So Malenko, Vampiro, and Kidman should all have the day off. This doesn't count. So Vampiro, Malenko, and Billy Kidman. So let's Bam Bam? Bam Bam take on somebody? That's what I think. I think we'll do Bam Bam taking on somebody. Bam Bam Bigelow. He's a heel and a mid-carder, so we want to have a face, and I believe it's only mid-carders anyway. No, there's upper mid-carders as well, but I believe that's it. So maybe Chavo. I know he's on the list. Oh, look. El Hijo del Santo. Justin Liger. We did hire him, by the way. I forgot. And we got Ken Shamrock, too. QQ. Forgot we got Ken Shamrock. That's happy, or I'm happy about that. Was Terry Funk on the list? I think we already eliminated Terry Funk, though, didn't we? I had to go back and look. I think Rick Steiner was there, so put Rick Steiner in the match. Storylines. Let me just double check, though. Rick Steiner was in there, and Terry Funk was defeated by Dean Malenko. So, we could do Perry Saturn besides Rick Steiner. Or Chavo, but I don't think anybody else here is a face, so I don't really like, or I don't dislike Rick Steiner. I mean, I was going to say he's not like my, I wouldn't even say he's on my radar, to be like, you know what I'm saying? He's interesting. I mean, I know of him. He's alright. I just don't know anything. I mean, I know about him. What I'm trying to say is, I don't know what to do with the guy, so probably not going to push him. That's all I'm saying. I'm thinking about creating a stable as well, considering I'm going to have some luchas coming in. I think I want to call it Lucha Underground. I know There's a wrestling company named that, and that's the main reason why I was thinking about naming it that. Lucha Underground, you know. Thought it'd be cool. Let me know what you guys think. So let's do a tag team match now. We'll do a tag team. What teams do we have that I have any interest in by chance? Strong Style. Let's debut Strong Style. Have them beat a heel team because I believe they're. Did I do exclude book? No, I haven't. I like the team of Strong Style, by the way. It's Kaz Hayashi, who was already on the roster, and Hiroshi Tenzan. So let's do Strong Style versus a heel team. David Flair and Crowbar? No, well, maybe, since one of them's a lower mid-carder. Actually, let's wait till we do that show on the pre-show. I like that idea. I think that's a good idea. So what kind of storylines do we have? We have Jarrett and Eddie. Probably can do an angle with that. Flair and Benoit. So let's have an angle where Ric Flair is just hyping his future match against Benoit. Because, you know, he's Ric Flair and he's golden on the microphone. And, well, it's us. So we're allowed to book ourselves in anything. That's how that works, nerds and geeks. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. But I'm the nature boy. And I'm going to do whatever I want. Then let's have something like, I don't know. Jeff Jarrett like rants later. Yeah, we'll do like Jarrett rants about Eddie Guerrero. Jeff Jarrett, Eddie Guerrero. So, interesting thing. I was watching the Monday Night Wars on WWE.com. Great program, by the way. If you don't have WWE Network, I suggest you get it. I know everyone probably shoves it down your throat, but it's a great program to have. And also, the Monday Night Wars is just, it's an awesome program. Just take my word on that. But either way, like I was saying, I was watching the Monday Night Wars, and Perry Saturn's a freaking heel. I was going to have him take on Steven Regal. Chavo. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, Chavo. But anyway, like I was saying, I was watching the Monday Night Wars, if I can ever get this out. And it was the episode, basically, that was about Vince Russo. And for one, I think Vince Russo is smart. I feel like he was just in a tight place when he was in WCW. And so I thought it was interesting because they talked a little bit about when Eddie Guerrero and Perry Saturn, Malenko, and Benoit all jumped ship to go to WCW. I mean, not WCW, to WWE. And I think it was cool or kind of interesting because Russo stated that he was planning on, you know, having Eddie or having, you know, Eddie Guerrero become United States champion along with having, oops, I didn't mean to go there, having Perry Saturn and Dean Malenko become, what was it I was saying, becoming the tag team champions. And I just thought that was kind of cool because, I mean, he had plans, it's just they left. I mean, that's why I say he was in a tight spot, to be completely honest. You had, like, all these older guys who, as we're experiencing now, have, like, these, like, ironclad contracts, practically, that just babies them. And it's stupid. He wanted to push the young guys. It just didn't work. I feel like he was in a tight spot. I really do. I feel if Russo was allowed to be creative, that things could have gone the other way. I'm not saying everything he did was right. I mean, obviously there's a lot that he did wrong, but still doesn't change that I feel like he really could have done something for WCW if they would have let him be Vince Russo. That's just my 2 cents, nerds and geeks. What rivalries do we still need to do? We really just need to push this rivalry. I'm probably going to have, like, match announcement. No, we'll just have Bret rant. Bret Hart will rant on about Diamond Dallas Page for about, like, 6 minutes. Sounds good to me. Fine, you can be unscripted. Let's book 2 singles matches. And we'll have Rey Mysterio versus Scott Hall. Have that go on for about 13 minutes. And have Rey get the win, keeping him strong. I also want to have, like, Scott be protected because I know he's most likely going to complain. Make it an all-out script, decisive. There we go. Cool, he didn't complain. And our main event will probably have Conan versus Nash. I don't know. Probably not our main event. I don't know. Conan doesn't really scream main event to me, but I can't think of something. Maybe I'll put Rey and Scott. Who's higher? Is it Rey or is it Scott Hall? Not Scott Hall. Is it Rey or is it Conan who has more popularity? I believe it's Rey, so I might make. He's an upper mid-carder. Oh, Conan's an upper mid-carder, so maybe. I don't know. I'll probably decide like last minute. But Kevin Nash and who was it? Conan. Have you guys go for like 12. And Nash will get this victory. Keep strong, open, script. Not what I wanted. Decisive. Alright, cool. We have 11 more minutes to book. Yeah, you know what? Let's push both these matches back because I have an idea of what I want to be my main event. I do. Our main event is going to be the World Champion taking on Ken Shamrock because I have a lot of faith in Ken Shamrock. Shamrock, in my honest opinion, could have been a WWF champion, and it's a shame he wasn't. We're going to have Shamrock win, keeping him strong, keeping Bret strong, making this an open match, all out, script as well. Tainted victory, and there's going to be a distraction from Diamond Dallas Page. Of course you did. Alright, well, protect Bret as well. Okay, I was going to be so mad. Can we do a match announcement? I was going to be super mad, nerds and geeks, if Bret clocked that. I was like going to be like, seriously, dude? You jerk. There we go. That looks good to me. Except I kind of have to have this match there. Just saying. Alright, now let's do some pre-shows. So I definitely want to get some of them luchas on the pre-show, so just look at, what the heck are they? Faces. So let's get El Hijo, but who else? I want to get the, what's their names? Oh, we haven't debuted Justin Liger yet. I thought we did. I want to get the strong style on. And I guess Justin Liger? Let me look at heels. Heels. Anybody that in the heels area that I'm like, oh, Steve Williams! How is he a lower mid-card? And the Great Muta. Maybe a tag team between the Great Muta and Steve Williams. What do you guys think? I don't know, maybe. I need to find someone to fight El Hijo del Santo. But who? Randy Savage? Isn't El Hijo like a freaking upper mid-carder or mid-carder to anyway? So we should probably not have him start off the night. We should probably get someone like the Great Muta maybe and put him over. Yeah. Let's do the Great Muta. So the Great Muta, we'll have him take on an upper mid-carder, that's for sure. Just because I want to establish him. But who? Terry Funk again? Should we have Terry Funk do the Biz? Yeah. Terry Funk, just because I feel like they might have had some sort of history together anyway. Have him go at it for like an 8-minute match. And have the Great Muta winning, keeping him strong, making an open, scripted, and decisive win for the Great Muta. And I did not know that as the pre-show. Okay. Then, let's do the tag team match. And have Strong Style taking on David Flair and Crowbar. Have them go at it for like a 10 minutes, and I want to have Tenzan win. Keeping him strong, keeping Kaz strong. I want to protect David Flair, just because, you know, I'm Ric Flair, so I feel like I should protect my son. Sad to hear, or not sad to hear, I already knew, but it was sad when it happened to hear that David Flair passed away. It's very sad to hear that. And our main event of the pre-show will be El Hijo taking on an upper mid-carder heel, because he is a mid-carder. Buff Bagwell or the Cat? I don't really care about the Cat, so the Cat. Well, the Cat, have them go at it for 10 minutes. Have El Hijo del Santo win, keeping him strong, open, script, all out. Well, not all out. Work the crowd, decisive. Pre-show. And that's our card, nerds and geeks. Let's run this show and see how it goes. So, about that, it's solid in-ring action. The Great Muta debuted his Mysterious and got 100. That's awesome. Tenzan got a 80. It's had solid in-ring action, so that's good. And this one had 51. So cool. Every one of them that debuted got a good rating. Scott Hall struggled, and so did Rey Mysterio. Conan enjoyed having the freedom, though. And Kevin Nash was good. So it was half because, you know, Scott and Rey sucked. Solid in-ring action. Alright, so we got to take Rick Steiner out after this. I didn't do many of those, by the way. I should have. Solid in-ring action. Oh, I did do another one, so we got to take Chavo and Rick Steiner out. Rey Mysterio had a good match against Scott Hall. Okay. Cool. Awesome. No. Kevin Nash and Conan also had a pretty good match. That's what's up. And Bret Hart has a great interview. And had a great match with Ken Shamrock. A great match with Ken Shamrock. But our storylines aren't interesting enough. Which means one of our storylines has gone under. We're probably going to have to look at that before I end this episode. Raw did awesome, so they most likely are going to beat us. Call up. I didn't even know WWF had a developmental. Oh my god, they had a 90. Yeah, they definitely beat us. Jesus. A freaking 90? I don't think I've honestly ever seen a 90. Oh, this is not good. The Vultures appear to be circling crisis-stricken WCW, who looks set to release several wrestlers in the near future. Insiders say the company's recent decline in fortunes mean they need to cut back on expensive wrestlers if they are to survive. Oh, that's not good. Oh, China became the women's champion. Alright. That's not good, nerds and geeks. Oh, we went down, too. That's not good at all, actually. We have fallen to Colt. It went up, though, so that's good. But we are no longer a national or regional, whatever the hell it was. We are a Colt territory now, nerds and geeks. That's a shame. And I'm definitely going to have to be letting some people go. So, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see what I end up doing. As for storylines, Jeff Jarrett and Guerrero, and the TV title tourney, but everything else is doing. We do have at least 3. What are you talking about? Need to have at least storylines with more than 53 heat. This has... Oh yeah, why did it say we're not achieving this? It said you currently aren't... It says that we don't have enough storylines at the very end of that last one, but we do. Whatever. Obviously lying to me. Either way, nerds and geeks, it seems like Rhino will be starting work tomorrow. I don't think I'll be releasing Rhino, to be honest. But we'll see if I released anybody. I'll let you guys know. That's going to be the end of this episode. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Don't forget to share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you guys later. So have a wonderful day. I hate ending videos.